Fargo, and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
Wind gusts are whipping, flakes are flying tonight in the valley. Here's a look at I-94 in Fargo. Roads are expected to ice up overnight, so drivers should be cautious.
Better safe than sorry as we gear up for another round of winter weather. There have been some crashes, more than 200 crashes and spinouts reported so far.
So what should drivers expect for the morning commute? Hutch is here to keep you informed with the very latest. Hutch?
We have a wide variety of conditions taking place across our large viewing area. First and foremost, it's quiet up north, and in Fargo, a few large flakes flying through the skies, but this is what it looks like down near the South Dakota border. Our new addition to the Storm Team Skycam network is our camera here at Dakota Magic Casino, and the snow has been flying there for the better part of the afternoon. Several inches will be on the ground by morning. Winter weather advisories for southern counties and eastern counties from Valley City towards Bemidji and points south and east of there. A heavy swath of snow is working its way up from the Ellendale area and will push north and eastward through Hecla Oaks on its way through Foreman and eventually to very close to the FM area. Now, it doesn't look like a lot of snow is falling down there by the South Dakota border on 29. Our live guy at Dakota Magic Casino helps you see that that's not the case. As we go towards morning, more snow continues for the south. It'll be quiet for the north, minus a few light flurries up that way. I'll have hour-by-hour details on how much snow you can expect, but add some extra time if you're commuting in the morning, particularly in our southern counties.
All right, thank you, Hutch. And make sure you have the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so that you can keep up with the weather anytime, anywhere. You'll get the latest forecasts and conditions so that you can plan your day. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free.
A Fargo woman who says her life and business were destroyed by the state of North Dakota is suing the state for $30 million. Susan Bala is the founder of a former horse racing betting company in North Dakota. She spent 17 months in prison before an appeals court overturned a 2005 conviction against her. Since then, she was awarded a nearly $17 million settlement against the state surrounding taxes paid but not owed to the state. She says the money was given to the company, Racing Services, Inc., but was placed in trust and so far has not seen any of the money. An attorney for Bala says the company has now gone to bankruptcy, which prompted the latest legal action. Bala confirmed to Valley News Live tonight that she has filed for civil restitution, claiming that the money has not been properly paid and has destroyed the company, which she values at $30 million.
We've all heard of lunch shaming. That's when students who have run out of money in their school accounts are given alternative meals.
This year, for the first time, Fargo Public Schools is trying something new, but at a great cost.
But as Valley News Team's Veronica Marshall found out, a group of local parents is ready to step in and help them out. Veronica?
In an attempt to move away from alternative meals and lunch shaming, the district has already racked up more than $7,000 in student lunch debt. Last year, the district gave students who ran out of lunch money alternative meals after they hit about a debt of about $10. The district only accrued about $500 in debt that way, most of which was paid off with donations, allowing families to start the year off with a clean slate. Now, Fargo Public Schools has raised that debt limit and allows students to continue charging regular meals. But the courtesy comes at a cost. The district is more than $7,100 in school lunch debt. Fortunately, a group of local parents is chipping in and away at that debt. Sarah Knoll and her friends have created a GoFundMe campaign to help eliminate school lunch debt in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Knoll says sometimes school is the only place children can get a hot meal, so she wanted to help. Knoll's campaign comes at a time when Fargo Public Schools is experiencing ballooning student lunch debt, proving that some good deeds don't go unnoticed. Andrea?
All right, thank you, Veronica. Currently, the group aims to raise $5,000, which will be evenly split between Fargo, West Fargo, and Moorhead Public Schools for students in grades K through 6. You can find a link to the GoFundMe account on our website, valleynewslive.com.
Students who survived the recent school shooting in Florida are organizing a march in Washington, D.C. next month with the March of Our Lives movement. Meanwhile, another group is urging students to walk out of class days before the march to further action. The National School Walkout is planned by Women's March Youth Empower. It's asking students, parents, and staff to walk out of school for 17 minutes at 10 a.m. on March 14th. An area superintendent says he's unsure if his students will participate in the protest.
If the students are wanting to take part in this national walkout, which we have very little details on, I would hope that there would be a conversation with us as to how we could best try to honor that. But at the same time, we're not going to be dismissing school for a national walkout.
Indivisible FM says it's still working out details for the local walkout here in the area.
A survey of North Dakota high school students shows the use of electronic cigarettes is surging among young people. The Youth Tobacco Survey shows the number of teenagers using e-cigarettes at least once in the past 30 days increased from 1.6% in 2011 to about 19% last year. The number of young people who have tried vaping increased from 4.5% in 2011 to about 39% in 2017. A youth risk behavior survey found a little over 20% of North Dakota high school students use e-cigarettes. The program director for tobacco prevention and control with the state health department says kids who will never touch a regular cigarette will try vaping.
Former Vice President Joe Biden will headline the North Dakota Democratic NPL convention next month. Biden is also appearing on behalf of U.S. Senator Heidi Heitkamp as she seeks re-election to a second six-year term. The convention in Grand Forks is slated for March 15th through the 18th. Biden will speak on March 17th. The former vice president has said he'll keep his options open as he considers a run for president in 2020.
Cat lovers rejoice. A new shop in Minneapolis is helping you get your cat fiend fix while also helping stray cats find homes. That's later on Valley News Live at 10.
And women have different heart attack symptoms than men. What to look for? Up next.